Welcome to The Row. I'm Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore for the reality of wrestling. And Brad, we have some big breaking news to share with everyone at home about our Fight TV exclusive event next week. Not only will all titles be up for grabs, but Johnny Impact will make his reality of wrestling debut.
It's big news. It's big news. Johnny Impact is going to, at least for one night, he actually might be Johnny Rowe, and he's going to face Rex Andrews and the current reality of wrestling Texas champion, the Mysterious Q, in a triple threat match next week here on Fight TV.
As it pertains to tonight, next week on the broadcast, we will have the Reality of Wrestling Championship up for grabs in a Lucha Extrema match. In addition to the title being on the line, Gino's career will be on the line as well, and you had an opportunity to sit down earlier today with both of those competitors. We'll hear their thoughts later tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait for y'all to check that out. It was a very tumultuous, a lot of tension between these two, and I guess that's no secret to anybody. And next week on the broadcast, Fight TV exclusive Christmas Chaos, it all started in Lucha Extrema, and one way or another, it'll end in Lucha Extrema.
Well, we are on our way to the culmination of Christmas Chaos, and we've got some great action for you this week on The Row. The reality of wrestling starts right now. Buckle up. Oh, my goodness! A Davidson driver! And you know what comes next, Brad? 455!
The reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
He's 15 feet in the air! Brian Jacob up top! Oh, look at this! Oh, my God!
Will testify.
Oh, connect flush!
Look at you did that.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Washington, D.C., weighing 300 pounds and standing 7 feet tall, he is the thoroughbred, Sean Studd.
Well, Matt Topolsky, tonight we open up with the second generation giant, the thoroughbred Sean Studd. He's going to come out and issue an open challenge to anybody in that locker room. He's been unstoppable to this point. I wonder if there's anybody back there that can take him. He's taking on anybody, TP.
His opponent from Lebanon, Texas, weighing 236 pounds, Terrell Tempo.
Well, you know, Brad Gilmore, in the last few months, Sean Studd has been making short work of local competitors and talents around Texas answering his open challenge. He wants to get the attention of the front office, if you will. Well, instead, he just got the attention of one of the hottest stars in the row. It's time to push the tempo.
Well, Terrell Tempo answering the open challenge of Sean Studd, and Studd doesn't look too pleased by it, but he asked for some real competition.
Well, ask and you shall receive. Be careful what you ask for, because the former TV champion is here, and from behind, the thoroughbred jumping all over Terrell Tempo.
Terrell Tempo, one of the most popular stars here in reality of wrestling, and like you mentioned, a former television champion and still a ranked contender for that television championship. If he were to win tonight, he would become the #2 contender in reality of wrestling for that title. Obviously, Abel Andrew Jackson still the #1.
Oh, Terrell Tempo battling back here. And most of the time we see Sean Studd in the ring, I would not give the competitor standing across from him a puncher's chance, but with Terrell Tempo, anything is possible. Drop kick as he attempts to get the big man off his feet.
Wait a minute, up and over, Sean Studd. Referee up to a count of 5. Sean Studd.
Well, I thought Sean Studd said he wanted some real competition. He's at the count of 7. That real competition's in the ring. It's waiting on him.
Come on, let's go.
I'm in the ring.
Well, now Terrell Tempo. Oh, wow. Nice right jab by Terrell Tempo. Now, this might turn into a boxing match here. Oh, Swing and a miss, and now Terrell Tempo, left and right hooks. Uh-oh.
Underneath. Well, these two meeting in the center of the ring. I don't know if he's going to win a test of strength with the thoroughbred.
Wait a minute.
Tempo trying to outsmart and outwit Sean Studd.
Well, pardon the pun, but Tempo is making Sean Studd work at his tempo here tonight. Road Nation loving it.
Well, you know, you say that, I have to add to that. Look at this scoop slam. Oh,
wait a
no.
minute. He's
Now,
too
that's
big.
gotta be all. 300 pounds coming down on you like that. Tempo kicks out, but you talk about the tempo of this match, Brad. I'm quite certain this is now officially the longest match of Sean Studd's career.
Yeah, very well might be, Matt Topolsky. He normally makes quick work of his competitors. We did see him and Mysterious Q go at it a few weeks ago on Reality of Wrestling, but aside from that, this has to be his most competitive match in quite some time.
Hey, off the rope, off the rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, off the rope.
Be an uppercut here from Tempo, still trying to get the big man off his feet. Oh my goodness! And that size 18 colliding with the skull of Terrell Tempo. May need a dentist after that. Cover, hooks the leg. This has got to be all. Kick out at 2 from Tempo again.
Crowd behind Terrell Tempo.
I'll tell you something right now. If Sean Studd thought he was getting another light workout here tonight, he is gladly mistaken. Body avalanche in the corner. Studd trying to put away Tempo here.
Well, Tempo has done something in Reality Wrestling Sean Studd hasn't, and that is wear a championship around his waist. And now here comes a big bear hug.
This is an old school professional wrestling maneuver. But for an athlete the size of Sean Studd, it is incredibly effective. You want to slow down the pace of the match, take the air out of the lungs of Terrell Tempo. That's what Sean Studd's doing right now.
Oh wait, now Terrell Tempo fighting out of it.
Tempo once again trying to get the big man off his feet. He's tried drop kicks, he's tried clotheslines, he's tried just about everything. Flying forearm.
He's still not off his feet.
Tempo.
The tip up by Terrell Tempo.
For that body avalanche again, missed the mark.
Using his own momentum against him.
Tempo, shoulder block, and down goes Studd.
From the second rope, and he's calling for it.
Oh my goodness, paying dividends on the big man, you gotta be kidding me.
Wait a minute, here it is, choke slam, this is all over.
Oh! Good night, Terrell Tempo. Cover, 1, 2, Tempo kicked out. How the hell did he kick out?
We've seen many competitor take a long nap after getting that choke slam by Sean Studd. Terrell Tempo trying to get to his feet.
One more time for good measure. This has got to be all. A reversal here, Tempo.
Is he gonna play? He's got him in a sleeper hold, Matt Topolsky.
It could be good night for the big man. Terrell Tempo hanging on with everything he has, and Sean Studd is fading.
Sean Studd's down to one knee.
Sean Studd's got to break it.
But Terrell's still holding on.
Tempo on the back
Wait a
of the
minute.
7-footer.
Terrell Tempo jumps off, throws him to the back. Wait, he's got him.
Oh my God, can he get him? You gotta be kidding me! That is one heck of a check to cash! Paying dividends, Terrell Tempo does it!
at Topolsky. What an incredible performance by the former television champion, Terrell Tempo.
Sean Studd asked for some real competition. And I think he endorsed a check he could not cash. But Terrell Tempo cashed it. 1, 2, 3, the biggest paying dividends you'll ever see. Terrell Tempo with a huge win.
That's how you pay dividends.
This is Farrah backstage at Reality of Wrestling. Here with me is Stevie Ray Incorporated. Abel, next week you face Cameron Cole. How do you feel?
Next week, finally, I get my shot at the television championship. Cameron Cole, get ready because I'm going straight to the top. The gold is coming home.
Barnes and Bartek, what are your thoughts going into your match tonight?
Yeah.
Barnes and Bartek.
I'm not calling you that. Look, the thing is, Connor Hom and Ryan Davidson, we beat them once before. But with the #1 contendership on the line, I know Ryan Davidson, as a former tag team champion, is preparing Connor for the fight of his life.
I'm a former tag team champion too.
You talking about the call again? Ashley, do you remember the call?
My name is Farrah.
Exactly. Nobody remembers the cool. But you know what? We're going straight to the top.
Look, we do what Stevie Ray told us to do. We isolate smart, we wrestle smart, and we win smart.
Protest smart.
That's you?
That's me.
Hey, Warren.
Man, told you.
Sorry to interrupt, man.
Are you good, man? What's up?
Do you have an update on that knee?
Do I have an update on the knee? Man, I got some good news on the knee, man. See me smiling? I'm glowing, man. It's all because I got this. A letter from my doctor. Let's all read together, shall we? Dear Mr. Johnson, the injury you suffered a couple of weeks ago is not serious and does not require surgery. This is the best news I had in a long time, man. Doc says a couple weeks to a month of rehab, and I'll be right back out there in the ring in no time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, don't even sweat it. Because once you rehab that knee, and that knee's 100%, it's going to be me and you, bro.
You right.
We're going to be back out there,
Right.
and we're going to take them tag team championships.
100, man, look. But in the meantime, if any opportunity presents itself to you, I say take it, man. Go for broke. There's no sense of having both of us on the sidelines, all right? I'm going to be back, but in the meantime, you know I got your back.
All right, bro.
Let's do it.
Thank you, guys.
Well, coming up next is the big Diamonds Division Championship match. The challenger, Kylie Ray, looks to make history and become the 3-time Diamonds Division champion, but she has to defeat the Black Diamond, Ivory Robin. That match up next.
Insurance companies have their lawyers. You should have yours. If you've been injured in an accident, choose one of Houston's top lawyers, Walker Texas Lawyer, at walkertexaslawyer.com.
Hey, Ro Nation, I'm Ashley Bull. My guest at this time, Rex Andrews. Now, Rex, next week is the exclusive Fight TV event, and it will be a triple threat match for the Texas Championship. What are your thoughts?
Ashley, for a long time now, they've called me the most dangerous element in the row. Now, they've given me a very dangerous weapon. They've given me desperation, Ashley. Because this last 11 months that I've worked and that I've traveled and I've struggled to build this Texas Championship up to mean something. I've put in a lot of work and I deserve the reward. I deserve the months of bookings that I have lined up, but they want to take it away from me. Q, you were successful in the chase, but you will not be successful in the defense. Johnny Impact, this is a stop in the road for you. You tweet about putting this title on your shelf, on your mantle at home. You want to disrespect this championship like I haven't worked an entire year to make it mean something. Ashley, my thoughts are next week I will show them that I am the precision tactician and I will take back my championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Diamonds Division Championship. Introducing first, she is the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Kylie Ray.
Now we're going to get it kicked off with the Diamonds Division. And one of the favorites of the Row Nation, former two-time Diamonds Division champion, Kylie Ray.
Her opponent from Charleston, South Carolina, she is the defending Diamonds Division champion, the Black Diamond, Ivory Robin.
Well, Matt Topolsky, she has been the Black Diamond here in Reality of Wrestling. One of the most dominant competitors we've had holding that championship on multiple occasions. That championship was first presented to her by WWE Hall of Famer Lita at the Summer of Champions just a couple years ago. And then at this year's event, she captured that title again in a Battle Royal, which featured not only Kylie Ray, but other former Diamonds Division champions, such as the very first champion, Cinema.
And how competitive and illustrious this Diamonds Division has become. And right now you are witnessing its two crown jewels. The former two-time Diamonds Division champion, Kylie Ray, and the current two-time Diamonds Division champion, the Black Diamond, Ivory Robin. Championships galore. All this week, right here on Fight, and right now, the Diamonds Division title hangs in the balance. The bell rings and this one's underway.
Well, here we go, Matt Topolsky, Diamonds Division action. Kylie Ray looking to make history and become the first ever three-time Diamonds Division champion.
Oh! And a little gamesmanship here early on from the Black Diamond, trying to get in ahead of Kylie Ray. For several months now, Ivory Robin has been walking around the arena. Cover here. Kick out at one, wearing a Pokemon Trainer t-shirt. Certainly a dig at Kylie Ray. Backslide attempt right here. Cover to win the Diamonds Division Championship. Ivory Robin slips out the back door, but Kylie Ray reminds her just how close it was early on.
Oh, wow. Big drop kick there by Kylie Ray.
Don't go anywhere, because there's more action from the front row of sports entertainment coming up after a word from our sponsors.
Are we ready? Houston, Texas. Get trained by professional wrestling legend, Hall of Famer, Booker T.
Come see if you got what it takes.
2 floors, 2 rings, plus a full gym. Learn from the top wrestling trainers from around the world. If you can make it here, then you can make it here.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Get all the details at realityofwrestling.com.
Well, during that commercial break, Ivory Robin is taking control of the match. Matt Topolsky really working over Kylie Ray's arm right there.
Now Ivory Robin just trying to separate that shoulder. Whatever it takes, any advantage she can get. to get under Kylie Ray's skin for weeks. Whether it works or not, we are about to find out in this one. Cover here. Kick out at 2 from the challenger.
Ivory Robin telling the referee to count faster.
Well, that's certainly one strategy.
Kylie Ray is beloved by the Reality Wrestling Nation. Even though she's got a screw loose, it's okay.
Doesn't have a screw loose.
It's okay, she's a little crazy. You know, Matt Topolsky, I'm sure some people like her crazy. But one thing you cannot take away from her is she is one of the most skilled women's wrestlers working today.
Well, that I would absolutely agree with 100%. Some could argue the most accomplished Diamonds Division champion we've had here in Rio. Of course, the Black Diamond will disagree with that. But this is the opportunity for one of these two to prove it to be true right here and right now on Fight.
Let's not forget Matt Topolsky.
Oh, big slam right there by the challenger.
In Kylie Ray's debut, she faced Ivory Robin for this Diamonds Division Championship and won in her very first night at Reality of Wrestling.
And that's something that Ivory Robin has carried around with her ever since. Don't doubt that for a moment. In many respects, perhaps she has looked at Kylie Ray as the real measuring stick. Can she defeat her one-on-one?
We know it's like Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. Evander just had to keep chasing Tyson and prove to himself that he could get the job done in a big situation, in a big match situation, and there is none bigger than Christmas chaos.
Roll through here by Kylie Ray. Oh! Cover, 1, 2. Kick out by the Diamonds Division champion, Kylie Ray, appearing visibly frustrated here. Oh! Innovative maneuver there by the champion, and that could be all. Cover 2. Kick out by Kylie Ray.
Ivory Robin yelling at her to stay down, but the Reality of Wrestling Nation chanting the name of Kylie Ray, trying to get her back into this contest. And a nice reversal there. Hold on. Russian leg sweep.
Oh, she holds on here, and look
she
at this.
got into that crossface.
Turns into that crossface. Center of the ring. Kylie Ray has won the championship with this twice. Will she make it the trifecta? Turns it into a pin.
Kylie Ray forced to break it or let the referee count to 3.
These two jockeying for position. Roll up attempt here by Kylie Ray. 2 to win the championship. She got her. She got her.
Winning the championship for a 3rd time.
And as far as female athletes are concerned, in pro wrestling today, Kylie Ray is the best in the world.
Ivory Robin still in disbelief.
What a moment for one of the most beloved competitors and athletes in the road today. Kylie Ray is a 3-time champion. Tonight's episode of The Row is brought to you by Walker Texas Lawyer at WalkerTexasLawyer.com. Hilton Furniture, let them have it. Quality Blinds, go to QualityBlindsLLC.com for free shipping anywhere in the USA. And the king of solar screens, home of the $50 any size solar screen. Welcome back to The Row right here on Fight TV. I'm Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore. And Brad, you had an opportunity to sit down earlier today with two competitors who will face each other next week in the main event of that Fight TV exclusive right here on The Reality of Wrestling, and that's Aiden Cristiano and Gino. Gino is getting one last opportunity, one last crack at that championship, but he's had to put his career on the line in order to do it in a Lucha Extrema match. You had an opportunity to sit down with both of them.
Yes, I did, Matt Topolsky, and you know, the history, it tells itself. I mean, Gino was brought in by Aiden Cristiano at a very young age after Gino's father passed away. He trained him. Aiden Cristiano trained Gino. Gino then came to Reality Wrestling, and he stole Aiden Cristiano's woman. And that is where all the tension started between these two. And then Lucha Extrema, just a few months ago, Aiden Cristiano captures that Reality Wrestling Championship, and we've seen it all play out since. It started in Lucha Extrema, it ends in Lucha Extrema. But first, let's take a look at my exclusive interview with Gino and the Reality Wrestling Champion, Aiden Cristiano.
3 years, everyone's talking about Gino.
The youngest heavyweight champion in professional wrestling history. The youngest two-time heavyweight champion in professional wrestling history. The Latin heartthrob, El Campeón, Gino.
He's the greatest. He's El Campeón. He's a second-generation luchador. Who do you think trained Gino? Who do you think brought him to the Row? It was me. I was there when his father died. It was me. Gino, you think your father was some great luchador? You have no idea. You don't know the truth that I've been saving you from, but you're gonna find out. Gino, I basically raised you in this business. I brought you to the Row. And how did you repay me? You stole my wife. And yet I still turned the other cheek and offered you forgiveness of your sins. And you denounced me in front of the Row Nation. And then what comes down to it, Gino, this is all about familia. You could have been part of our family again, but you turned your back on me.
Gino to win the title, and Rhea, come on!
Cristiano, you talk a lot about family. Hablas mucho de la familia. Pero esta máscara es mi familia.
Aiden Cristiano's got a blowtorch in his hands!
This is my family. Cristiano, you taught me how to lie, cheat, and steal.
Q, no, not this way! 2, 3, no. Gino retains!
My father, El Sanguinario, he taught me honor, respect, hard work. Something that took me all the way to the top of the Reality of Wrestling. I'll show you why. El hijo del sanguinario es el fino, divino, Gino, el campeón.
You know who this is? On Sports Radio 60. Busy the conversation. My man Gilmore. Inside action. Sports Radio 60.
I don't know about this rematch, Ryan. I made a mistake last time, and I cost us...
Hey, Connor, come on. We talked about this, all right? You got to let it go. It's in the past. Come on, man. This is Christmas Chaos 12. One of, if not the biggest show for Reality of Wrestling. And you got the entire Row Nation behind your back, win or lose. And we got StarTech and Rob Barnes in a tag team match. And it's going to be a tag team match that they're not going to forget. And let's not forget Stevie Ray Incorporated. They beat you down in the middle of the ring like a dog. Connor, trust me when I say this and look at me. You got this. So let's go get this done.
You're right.
Let's go.
I do got this.
You do.
I'm fired up.
Let's go!
Ah! Stop, you get crunk!
All right, we're ready now.
Well, we have tag team action underway here momentarily, but right now, the three-time Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions will be joining us here on commentary, Justin and Dustin, the Heavenly Bodies.
Nice to be out here.
It's almost like the island of misfit toys with these two. I mean, I have to say, I'm not sure either one of them actually like each other.
I don't think they do, Matt Topolsky. I think they're strange bedfellows brought together by Stevie Ray Incorporated. But let's not bury the lead here. We are joined by the three-time tag team champions and probably the greatest tag team in the history of reality of wrestling, the Heavenly Bodies.
And gentlemen, you have a front row seat for tag team action here. And I'm sure everybody at home would love to get your thoughts on Kiefer Bartek and Rob Barnes.
My thoughts, look at them. What are they even doing?
My thoughts, there's nobody.
What are you looking at? What is he looking at?
There's nobody here in reality of wrestling that's taking anything away from my brother and I.
Well, speaking of strange bedfellows, here comes the Bear, Ruthless Ryan Davidson, and one of the hottest breakout stars and unexpected stories in reality of wrestling, Connor Holloman. Breakout star? Connor Holloman, he's one of the hottest young stars here at the Row. Who's this loser?
Connor Holloman's a scrub.
Give me a break, will ya? Look at him. He's a scrub.
You got Ryan Davidson and you got this scrub. I don't even know where he came from.
He must be from Texas.
I don't see anything like that back home in New Jersey.
Well, some unfinished business here between these four, and of course, Stevie Ray perhaps lurking somewhere here in the building. Prepare for his big television championship opportunity here in a few weeks, but gentlemen.
See, Ryan's smart by starting the match because this scrub can't start.
That scrub can't start.
Yep.
I agree.
Well, I don't know if I would refer to Connor Holloman as a scrub. I mean, the young man has been extremely impressive since making his debut here at the Row. It's been very unexpected. Right now we have Ryan Davidson in the ring, a former television champion and tag team champion in his own right, gentlemen. And what would you think of perhaps being presented Ryan Davidson and Connor Holloman in a future match?
Here's the thing. Ryan Davidson has his accolades. Ryan Davidson does deserve something. As for this scrub, why should he be partnered up with Ryan Davidson to try and battle my brother and I for these titles? What makes him deserving of that? You tell me that.
Yeah, you tell him that, Matt Topolsky. What makes him deserve it?
Tell us.
On any given Sunday in sports, and of course here in professional wrestling, anything can happen. Connor Holloman has proven it so far, and no disrespect to you gentlemen, but the tag team division is always changing and evolving here at the Row.
Why isn't he tagging him in?
Yeah.
Why? There has to be a reason why.
Why isn't he tagging him in? Because he's smart. He knows better.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. I think this crowd's getting to him.
What is
he doing? Oh,
that's the worst decision Ryan Davidson made all match.
Oh my God, biggest mistake.
Connor Holloman, of course, got his first win here at the Row against Rob Barnes.
Come on, Connor!
Beating the Aussie not once but twice. A lot of history here.
His hygiene probably isn't even good.
It doesn't look good. I think I could smell him from over here.
Give me a break.
It's either him or you, man.
He must have learned that before the match.
Wait a minute, a blind tag there by Kiefer Bartek. Doesn't look like Rob and Kiefer are really on the same page so much. Unlike...
It's only a matter of time before he messed up, and he just messed up.
Very few tag teams are as well oiled as the Heavenly Bodies.
That's right.
Well, let's talk about what happened just a few weeks ago, gentlemen. You successfully defended your titles against Zach and Warren. Oh! Frog splash to the back right there from Ryan Davidson. Could be over here. Hold that thought. Kick out at 2. And at the end of it, you were successful. But you've got to give Zach Mason a lot of credit. That young man really did push you guys.
No, those young boys, they're coming up in the game. I'll give them a lot of credit. But you know what? There's nobody, including Zach and Warren, that are not the Heavenly Bodies.
Right now, a man fun suck chant. Heard that quite a bit.
Oh, wait a minute.
Face first.
It looked like a
the
blind
Aussie
tag.
on top, though.
That was a blind tag by Rob
Things
Barnes.
starting to break down here. Cover 2 and a kick out. Are you certain that Rob Barnes is the legal man?
I think I saw a blind tag there.
I saw a tag. I saw it. Maybe they've been studying the Heavenly Bodies.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. Neither man in the corner are holding the tag rope.
Tag Team Wrestling 101.
Tag Team Wrestling 101.
Yeah, from all I know, there's no tags in this match.
Hey, hold the tag rope, you scrub.
What a scrub.
Is there an echo in here?
Has he ever even held these? Like, you know, like passed by them and held them and touched them? I hope not, because then I
Looked
gotta
like
claim.
Bartek was looking back here at the table, perhaps to get the body's attention.
You
Kick
might need
out
to
at 1.
Purell it down.
He doesn't
if
have
you
my
did.
attention.
And what's interesting about both Bartek and Rob Barnes, they are under the advisement and the expert tutelage of one Stevie Ray, who both of you gentlemen are familiar with, because he was one half of Harlem Heat who took those tag team titles away from you guys a few years ago.
Hey.
Let's not bring that
And
up.
have they wrestled again?
I believe they retired after that.
Exactly. We put them in retirement.
We're going to repeat that, Brad.
Well, I mean, they're stating facts. They did retire after wrestling the Heavenly Bodies.
Yep. And I also have a better beard than you, too.
That's for sure.
That's right. What's going on?
I don't even grow a beard because I can't get it looking as good as yours.
Ryan Davidson is in trouble, but I don't think this scrub can have his back. And
I think you might be
they're
right there,
deserving to
Dustin.
get those titles.
I think a
Look
win
at him,
here
he
would
doesn't
be
even
a
care.
compelling argument, but here's a kick. Oh, kick out at 2.
He doesn't even care. Oh, now he cares. What is he doing?
Connor Holloman trying to get the Row Nation involved.
But gentlemen, if you had your choice between these two tag teams that have been your tag team championships against, who would it be?
I don't think anyone deserves it, but if we had to choose, maybe Ryan and the Scrub?
Ryan and the Scrub? Maybe an easy night of work for y'all is what you're saying?
Yeah, well, all 4 of them are easy, but I mean, the easiest ones I think would be Barnes and Bart. Yeah, you think? Or which one?
Doesn't matter. It really
Yeah,
doesn't.
it really doesn't matter to us.
Look at him. Still not holding the tag rope.
Scrub.
Maybe you should watch some of our matches.
Definitely don't want to see tag team
here. Suplex reversal there from the Bear.
Oh, well, here comes the tag to Connor Holloman.
Ref.
The official was distracted and did not see it.
What is he going to do anyway? What was he going to do anyway?
Rob Barnes and Bartek taking advantage of the situation.
I'm wondering if the silent protest is still in effect. Well, the match is underway.
Now Rob Barnes and Kiefer Bartek cutting the ring in half, not letting the fresh man, Connor Holloman, get in.
Smart.
What a parade of interesting characters is the current incarnation of Stevie Ray Incorporated, more specifically Rob Barnes and Bartek, where he refers to himself as StarTech. I don't think either of these two trust each other. I think they're both trying to use each other, quite frankly.
Oh, wow!
Ouch! A sit-out powerbomb
That might have rocked the pearly gates.
And now Connor Holloman itching to get in there and make an impact on this match.
Let's see what's going to happen.
Tag to Rob. Tag to Connor.
Here comes Connor Holloman. Who's had Rob Barnes' number on more than one occasion. Irish whip reversal here. Look at that. Spine buster. Connor Holloman.
Okay.
2. Oh my goodness. 2 3/4.
The scrub impressed me a little bit, but not quite.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Rob Barnes.
Connor Holloman, don't turn your back. Ducks underneath. Enziguri on Rob Barnes. Connor Holloman.
No.
Cover him.
Wait a minute.
Steven Dixon, cover. 1, 2. Connor Holloman gets the victory.
No way. No way. This scrub. This scrub. What?
Another big upset.
Does it again.
Connor Holloman seems to be the king of the upset wins.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Heavenly Bodies did not believe what they are seeing, but you might be looking at the next contenders for your Reality Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
No way. No way.
And even so, we'll still retain our belts because we are the Heavenly Bodies and they are not.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the 3-time Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Heavenly Bodies, with a front row seat for the Connor Holloman, Ryan Davidson experiment. And so far, so good for the upstart talent and the Bear.